You don't need confidence to take action. You need action to build confidence. Most people have this backward. They wait until they feel ready, until the fear disappears, until they're confident enough to finally take that next step. However, confidence isn't something you wait for. It's something you create. In this video, I'm going to break down the neuroscience behind confidence and how fear shrinks with exposure. Also, I'm going to share a 3-step process to break the overthinking, the hesitation, and regret cycle for good. Now, before we dive in, do me a favor and hit the subscribe button below. It helps me grow the channel, and I really appreciate your support. Also, if you're an entrepreneur doing over $250,000 in sales and you want unshakable confidence and emotional control under pressure, book a time with me using the calendar link down below to learn more about the Mood Method Mastermind. Now, let's start with this. Confidence isn't a personality trait, it's a skill. And like any skill, it's built through repetition and evidence. Now, when I was younger, I used to think some people had it, some people didn't. I didn't think I had it. But what's cool is as I got older and I started studying personal development and transformational work, it's a skill. I've taught this to clients. I do this in workshops. I learned this myself. It worked on me. I've seen it work with other people. So here's how it works. Every time that you take action, no matter how small, your brain collects proof that you're capable. And that proof rewires your nervous system. It's what neuroscientists call neuroassociative learning. And this means your brain connects action with reward. And then that becomes the foundation of confidence. But when you hesitate, when you overthink, your brain links inaction with fear. You teach yourself that uncertainty is dangerous. And over time, that becomes your default response. So the wild thing is, it works in both ways. Like, if you think about it, fear and hesitation is also a skill too, just like confidence is. And most people are good at the other one, fear and hesitation, because they do the same thing, but the wrong way. In terms of, they find evidence why they should be fearful and hesitate. So confidence isn't about removing fear, guys. It's about teaching your body that you can move with fear. It's a huge distinction. Teach your body you can move with fear. Now, let's go over the neuroscience of fear and exposure. Because when you feel fear, here's what happens. Your amygdala, which is the emotional center of your brain, it lights up and it's trying to protect you, which is a good thing, but sometimes not in the right context. So here's the hack. Every time you face that fear and you take action anyway, your prefrontal cortex, which is the rational decision-making part of your brain, it overrides the emotional alarm. Now this is, again, building the habit, building the skill, building the muscle. When you do it more and more, it gets more normal for you. And when that happens repeatedly, your brain rewires itself through neuroplasticity. Neuroplasticity. It's the same process used in exposure therapy, which is where fear literally shrinks with repetition. Think about it. I love that quote where it's, being prepared destroys fear, basically, right? Like, if you're prepared, you work your butt off, you practice, fear diminishes if you're prepared. So repetition is how you practice, how you prepare. So every time you act despite fear, you send your nervous system a new message. And that message is this. It's saying, this isn't dangerous, I can handle this. This isn't dangerous, I can handle this. Now, confidence is simply familiarity with discomfort. The more you practice being uncomfortable, the less it's going to control you. The more you practice being uncomfortable, the less it's going to control you. Now, this is what I call the confidence loop. It's simple. There's action, there's evidence, there's belief. Action, evidence, and belief. First, you take action. The action gives you evidence, and then the evidence builds belief. Very simple. For example, if I have a fear of making sales calls, which I used to before I started doing sales, but I took action, right? I felt the fear. I'm like, okay, pick up the phone, go knock on somebody's door. That's the action. Boom. Then there's evidence where it's like somebody picks up, they talk to me, I have a good conversation, right? I knock on a door, people welcome me into the office. That's evidence. I'm like, oh, interesting, cool. People like it when I call them or knock on their door. New belief. Now, most people try to reverse the loop though. They wait to feel confident before acting and they never get the evidence. That's what you don't want to do. And that's what I used to do this too, right? You want the confidence first, then you'll do it. It's the reverse. It's kind of like trusting the universe. It's like declaring it. It's like, I'm confident. You own it, even though you don't feel it. Act as if, and it will follow for you. So the next time you feel yourself overthinking or hesitating, remember this. You don't need to be fearless. You just need to take the first small step. And once you move, your nervous system is going to shift from freeze to flow. This is where action creates momentum, and momentum creates clarity, and clarity creates confidence. This is why action is so important. If you don't know what to do, take action, because then you'll get clarity, because you're going to create momentum and clarity. Emotion is created by motion. If you go do stuff, just move, right? Go talk to somebody, walk outside, go to the gym, just move. You will get emotion going through your body, and you will get ideas and stimulation in a good way where things will start to show up for you and you will take more action and get more confidence. Now, here's the 3-step pattern break. Simple method to break overthinking and hesitation and what I call the regret cycle. So step 1, catch the pattern. Step 1 is awareness. Notice the moment you start spiraling in your head. Awareness is everything. Don't judge it. Don't beat yourself up. Don't get angry. Just be like, interesting. I'm doing that thing again. Be curious. Step 2, change your physiology. Stand up. Take a deep breath. Move your body. If you've watched my other videos, you know how much I talk about physiology and managing your state. You can't think your way out of fear. You have to move your way out of it. This is what people get locked into. They try to think their way out of fear. You don't. You got to move, get your body involved. Breath work, shoulders, stand up tall, move. And step 3, take a micro action. Do something small. Send a message, make a call, go walk and talk to somebody. Do a push-up, whatever it is. Start the project, post a video, make a piece of content. You don't need the perfect plan. You just need momentum, my friends. Because once you start moving, your emotional state changes instantly. That's the beauty of this. So if you're waiting to feel ready before you act, stop. Stop. Readiness doesn't come before action or confidence. It's created through it. It's created through action and confidence. So take the action, build evidence, create belief. That is the loop. That is how confidence is built. So if this helped you, hit subscribe down below. It helps the channel grow. I appreciate it. And also share this with someone who's been stuck in their head too long. Share it with a friend, a family member, a client. And also, if you're an entrepreneur doing over $250,000 in sales a year and you want to master your emotions, your confidence, your leadership skills under pressure, book a time using the calendar link below to learn more about the Mood Method Mastermind. It's where my top performing founders learn to regulate their nervous system, make decisions with clarity, and lead powerfully and have a good time, like no matter what's happening around you. So click the link below to schedule a call and we will talk about it and give you more info and see if it's a good fit. I will see you in the next video.